multiple things are there. Multiple things in the sense that examination, the most important activity is going on. Evaluation is going on. CBSE evaluation is going on. Contract teacher recruitment is going on. Sports training camp is being planned and is to be executed from 21 onward, March onward. And what else? Planning for the next session is going on. Multiple things more are there which are in the under discussion. Classes are going on. Prep classes just now our prep teachers have sent them. So there was one proposal from CDEC Mumbai and I find it very innovative and very useful for us that this proposal was directly from them and I find that it's a nice opportunity for all of us because the topic that they have chosen is very much suitable to us. Suitable in the sense that cyber awareness is something that we all have to know, have to understand that especially when we are dealing with the students because many things we need to tell them. In our syllabus, we do not have any chapter related with cyber security, cyber awareness, cyber digital hygiene, digital ethics, digital boundaries, and I am very happy to see the contents list that he is going to deliver, the team is going to deliver. I begin with welcoming the team of 4 members, starting with Mr. Vikram Harke, project engineer at CDEC Mumbai. He is working with CDEC Mumbai from 9 years, past 9 years. He has experience in IT infrastructure, cyber security, cyber audit, etc. I request our teachers to welcome Sir with a special card designed by our team of teachers, Bindu Madam and Ashwini Rangal Madam. Please welcome Shri Vikram Harkeji. Mr. Vikram Harke, the team lead. Resource person is, thank you. Passing senior project engineer working in IT and cyber security since past 9 years and working with CDEC Mumbai since last 1 year. I request our teacher Vandana Madam and Ashwini Nagarwala Madam to please welcome Shri Bharat Singh. Our next Divyansh Baghel. Right, thank you. Next resource person is Divyansh Baghel, project engineer in cyber security domain. I request somebody. Mr. Divyansh Baghel from CDEC Mumbai, project engineer. I also welcome Shri Tejas Naide, Project Associate at CDEC Mumbai. I request Nagaraj sir to please come forward and to welcome Shri Tejas. Sita Lakshmi Madam also can join. Always good to. Content list that I have will share with you. We deal with students. Many things we need to tell them. Just like as part of syllabus, the contents that we deliver, we need to tell them that the topics that they have chosen are some of those topics which are not given in our textbooks but very much suitable, which we should communicate to our students as well as very much important and useful for us also. Like cyber threats, student safety and social media risks. Inauguration program will be initiated in some minutes. Latest cyber threat trends like phishing, ransomware, AI scam, deepfake, QR, UPI fraud, etc. will be covered. Cyber bullying will be covered. Online harassment, psychological impacts on students and teachers will be covered. Social media ethics for teachers and students, this will be taken up. Fake social media profiles, impersonation, stalking over social media, morphing, image misuse, and revenge scam practices, legal and emotional impact will be covered, AI in education, opportunities versus misuse, quick activity, identify warning signs and risk scenarios will be taken up. Data protection and student privacy, photo records, online classes will be discussed, digital classroom safety, WhatsApp groups, LMS, online platforms, etc. will be discussed, incident identification, handling cyberbullying, stalking, fake profiles, complaints, etc. will be taken up. Evidence preservation like screenshots, metadata, and cybercrime reporting, etc. at the national portal will also be taken up. So I request both of the team, resource person and the audience that please make this session interactive. There is no meaning in simply listening and not counter questioning, because we are not going to remember anything. Whatever we are learning through activity and experience, that only will remain with us. So best wishes to you, and over to you, Bigam sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Before moving for the further sessions, I would like to thank Principal Sir for giving this opportunity to CDAT Mumbai to take a master training program sessions at university organizations. So this is a privilege, and thank you everyone for joining for these sessions. We immediately start with the sessions and the topics without wasting any further time in this thing. So before moving that, I would like to present something, sir. Sir, please.
The object.
But ISC calendar, I'll explain what is ISC and all. Basically, ISC is one project of Ministry of Electronics and IT Ministry, where that's Information Security, Education and Awareness. That is ISCA. It was started in 2005. The first phase was started in 2005. We are currently in the third phase of this project. So basically, ISC is nothing but the project where the government is encouraging all the organizations associated, just like CDAC Mumbai is one of the RCC, that is a regional coordinating center for various states, just like Maharashtra, Gujarat and all, where we provide the cyber security awareness sessions. So as you all know, nowadays everyone, including the small children, students, staff, faculty, the elder members, everyone is a part of the online ecosystem in any way, like mobile phones, laptop, desktop systems, and of course everyone is in the teaching domain. So basically, you always now interacting with the systems and various portals, websites. So using these platforms for our usefulness, for our services is one thing, but securing them is a major task nowadays, because the way we are evolving in perspective of the technology, the same way cyber, we can say another word, the mainframe word is a hacker. The hackers are evolving their technologies to break this technological part and use these things for various their aspect, like such as the financial financial gains or any other like reputation damage, such kind of things. So the way we use technologies, we need to aware about how to use the technologies. Basically, ethical use of the technological parts. So further, we will start with the sessions. So. The foundation of the cyber security and the digital responsibility. So when we say a cyber security, what are the things comes in our mind? Basically, all the ecosystems available over the internet, over the digital media, whatever assets you are using, mobile phones, your laptop, your desktop system, anything is a part of connected with the online network. Is part of this So the foundation of the cybersecurity and digital responsibilities in the schools we are going to see in this session. So what are the session objectives? To understand the basics of the cybersecurity, recognize digital risk in the schools. What kind of a risk you people may have in the operating domain. So next is a promote digital responsibility. So one thing is that you need to promote these digital responsibilities or the ethical use of the technologies to your students and then colleagues. So this is one of the objective of this session. And the equip teachers for the safe online guidance. So before moving to the actual points, I would like to highlight this is a master training program. We have a 2 days program sessions. So after the sessions, you will be demonstrated the ISA portal where you can log in and get all these contents. Your certification will be there. So whoever participating in this master training program will get a certification after these 2 days training sessions. And the motive of master training program is just the way we are delivering this cyber awareness to you, all of you. The same way you can take the sessions for your students, your whatever technical, non-technical team members for this. So as a CDAC, we are limited people. Okay, we have got this project from the Government of India Ministry, but we are in a limited. So the reason behind introducing master training programs that we will teach you, and further you can take such kind of sessions in your domain, in your school, in your areas, to make more people aware about these things and educate them about the awareness sessions. So this is the basically structure of this master training program. We'll move forward. So this is nothing but my introductions. I have been working with CDAC Mumbai since last 9 years. So I'm working in various domains such as IT infrastructure, cyber security audit, IT infrastructure operations and management, even the IT procurement, IT asset and support oversight. We have 1,000 people organizations at CDAC Mumbai with the 2 locations. So we look forward for the support as well. And then of course the cyber security training. So this is about me. So let's quickly move on to the next points, that is digital reality in the schools. So today's school environment is highly digital. So we are using these platforms. You are a part of the digital ecosystem. This interactive panel is also one kind of a device you can say is connected over the internet or having some data. So smartphones, social media, online learning platforms, digital classrooms, AI tools and internet. Everything is part of nowadays a school ecosystem. So are students digitally smart or just digitally active? So everyone uses these facilities available over the internet, but we are just utilizing those resources, but we are not aware about what are the threats behind those technologies, behind those smart tools. We always use it, but we are not aware about what are the risks and what are the benefits. So we'll see such things in further slides. So digital access without awareness exposes students to the cyberbullying, online scams, privacy risks and identity theft. So in most of the schools, school environment or in the students' life, they are targeted for the cyberbullying. Where earlier when we were in the school, such ecosystem was not there. So the chidana and all. Nowadays, these are the new concept. So every student is now having smartphones. There's social media accounts like Instagram, Facebook. Everyone chats over there. So everyone is over the internet or over such kind of a media. So cyberbullying is one of the major thing which can mentally disturb students during their lifestyle or day-to-day routines, which can disturb their regular studies, regular life structure. So this is one of the major concerns on the online ecosystem, that is cyberbullying. Next is the online scams. So everyone use various applications, various online portals for various use. I hope in the school as well, various online portals as well for educational learning. Simple example, we all know that is YouTube. Everyone is learning something, whatever required from YouTube or many other sites, any learning sites. So such kind of online scams are happening to such websites. So how that happens, what are the threats behind such platforms like applications, simple applications in your Android or iOS mobile system. So we'll see that in the upcoming slides. Privacy risk. Nowadays, nothing is private. We are using the various, what we say, if everyone is using mobile phone, right? Most of the Android or iOS. So whatever our data, we call it as personal data, your Aadhaar number, your PAN number, everything is available publicly because we use such technologies to store somewhere, to share somewhere. So by directly or indirectly you are sharing your data somewhere, and every part of online system is footprints which cannot be destroyed. So if you are sharing something online, suppose you are sharing your Aadhaar card with somewhere, some stakeholders, some organizations for any purpose. Okay. So that Aadhaar card is somewhere placed on online ecosystem. That is a footprint of that your personal data. So whatever thing is that privacy is at risk. Whatever data you are sharing, it's one or available somewhere that can be used by such kind of activists for various reasons. We'll see that in details further. And your identity theft. Okay, you might aware that there are various online impersonation. Means your name, your identity is not alone. There are many accounts with the same name, same photographs. You always see celebrities. There are many social media accounts, such as name is suppose example Shahrukh Khan. So Shahrukh Khan का एक ही account नहीं होगा. आप search करेंगे 10 accounts होंगे. That those may be managed by their fan page or something. The thing is that what I'm trying to say is identity theft. Your photographs, your name, your email ID, your contact number is publicly available. Okay. Sometimes if you try to search your name, just type your name on the Google and search what information they provide. So that all the information they are giving to the Google page is available publicly. Anyone can access by putting your name. So your mobile number is public, your Aadhaar card is public. And these activists or these cyber threats try to get these things, okay, and try to impersonate or try to build the trust for various kind of cyber activities. They use such data. So these are the part of all the ecosystems, the digital reality in the schools. So we'll see what are things further. So this is one of the example what happens on internet within 1 minute. So 4K people reading various reviews, 174K applications are downloaded, 60.2 million text saved. So this is the vast ecosystem we don't even aware. What kind of a data, how much of a data is sharing by minute or by seconds. Various of the Snapchats, videos, TikTok, Netflix, various streaming site consumptions. So we use or consume lot of data in fractions of minutes or seconds. So this is one of the example in 1 minute what can happen. So there is one question for you everyone present over here. So if a student in school today falls under a phishing attack, phishing attack is basically we are going to see in further. I'll explain in short. Phishing attack is nothing but giving a simple link, okay, through the email, through the text message, or to any other media, and getting the information through that link. So basically, you always heard that don't click on unknown links, don't open unknown links, don't share any required information. But sometimes we get such legitimate emails or such legitimate message that you believe this is a genuine one. You open, you share the information, and that's there. Your account is hacked. So, have you ever heard a phishing attack happen with students in your school? Anyone? Or such kind of attack happen with you? Yes. So your information is.
Received a message from a known number. Kindly, I will send this code to you by mistake, and that was happening very frequently during that phase.
Right.
So, and it was from a known person, and in the middle of a busy schedule, without realizing, I sent the code back, and that's how my phone got hacked. And from my phone, the same message went to my headmistress, then to other colleagues. So it was hacked, and the hacker even got into the school system, say when other colleague immediately messaged that kindly do not respond to the messages that are coming from Nina's number.
Right.
So that hacker deleted that message also, which was put in the so that is.
So this is one of the chain cycle attack. Okay, we can term. So if one account is compromised due to any password issue or any other reasons, one account is hacked. Through that account, that activist what trying to do build a trust with the same name, try to connect with other colleagues, saying that I am in some hurry, I am in some urgency, need some money, or any other assistance.
Happens like that.
Exactly.
So our friends got messages in our name and they were asking money.
Right, exactly.
Basically, it started with just an OTP, I think so.
And why others believe because it's coming from genuine numbers.
Yes,
So, but nobody knows that account is compromised.
Yes.
So that's the reason the way it's to build a trust is the same kind of. So hacking one account which compromises other accounts. So this is one of the phishing attacks we are going to see in details.
And in my city, even my email was also changed, and whatever means we were trying to get back our account. So email, I was not getting any message through my email. It was going to his email.
Understood. Yeah, such why I'm asking these examples because we are going to see such things in future slides. So thank you ma'am, for sharing the details. Cyberbullying is one of the becomes victim of online harassment or bullying. So this is a major thing regarding students nowadays. Photomorphing is one of the major concerns. So as I just told, everyone's photo is available. These photos are there. They can use such photomorphing for any reputation damage or something. We can't say anyone's guarantee of anyone's mental health or what kind of thinking they have. So photomorphing is one of the major thing that can be harm. Impersonation. So just the way I said, impersonation is just pretending to be someone else. So if one account is hacked, building a trust by sending messages from our account is one of the impersonations type. So let's go to the next slide. We'll see in details what happens. So why this program matters as earlier to empowering teachers to become champions of a digital safety, cyber safety mentors, guide students to recognize threats, respond wisely and stay safe into the digital space. If you guys are aware regarding what are the cyber threats and what are the cyber awareness you need to with you, means what are the precautions you need to take. So in the cyber era, precautions are major thing. Okay. So the major thing about this program is to aware teachers, faculties, so that they can aware that their students, respective students regarding such. So cyber safety mentorship. Next one is the digital responsibility educators. Teach students to the ethical, critical and responsible users of a technology. So once you guys are aware about the ethical use of such technologies, it's our responsibility further pass those information or pass those use of ethical technologies to students and leaders of a safe digital school. So build a school culture where digital safety is embedded in every classroom. So I think there is no topic for the students regarding the cyber security in the syllabus. Right? So this is one of the need in the upcoming days, upcoming years for the students as well. And we'll see that such kind of a topics will be incorporated in the syllabus. So together we can help students become safe, responsible and the confident digital citizens. So this is one of the reasons we are initiating this project and the master trainer program. So just let's quickly see what is a cyber security. Cyber security refers to the protection of computers, network devices, data from the unauthorized access, attack or damage. So cyber security concept wise is nothing but securing whatever data, your systems, your personal assets like mobile phones, your iPad, everything which is connected to the internet and a global network, restricting from the unauthorized access is nothing but the cyber security. So cyber security based in three pillars. We can say these are the three pillars. CI triad of the cyber security we call it. One is the confidentiality. Next is the integrity and the third one is the availability. So confidentiality protects sensitive information from unauthorized access. So basically what is authorized access and unauthorized certain information is only authorized to access you. So it's like if you are representing class 7A, so only class 7A student names should be accessible to you. So that is what we say confidentiality or the accessibility available for you. So that is only authorized access for you. If you are accessing other classrooms student data, that is unauthorized access in simple words. Integrity, ensure information is accurate and not altered illegally. So whatever the information is available, it should be a genuine, not altered by anyone. So if access is to the authorized person, then only this will be protected. The integrity will be protected. Otherwise, if the access is compromised, this information or the integrity can be compromised. And the last pillar is the availability. Ensure systems and data are accessible when needed. So most of the time, whenever you need some data or something in your school system, it should be available. So cybersecurity rely on these three pillars. In school, cyber security protects students' personal information, as you everyone having the names, email IDs, phone numbers, and other personal information of the students. Teachers' accounts and the data. School systems and the networks and the digital learning platforms. So I hope there are various digital learning platforms also available for the students where you teach on those platforms. Is it? Is any platform available for the students online? No?
Common platform available from school.
Yes, from school. Okay.
WhatsApp groups are there.
Okay.
And YouTube.
Okay, fine. So this is regarding the cyber security one of that used. So why cyber security matters in the school? So schools handle, as I told, school handles sensitive information, including students' personal details, academic records, photos and the videos, parent communications, online classroom platforms. So such sensitive information is available with the school organizations. So if any information is what we say compromised, that can be used by the activists. So what are the risks associated if these things are not protected? So data leaks can lead to any cybersecurity attacks. Student privacy violations. Anyone can use that data for any purpose, like any financial damage, reputation damage, such kind of a damage. Cyberbullying incidents. So if such kind of a data is leaked, they can use for the impersonate, create a fake profiles and do reputation damage. Next is the fake account and impersonation, which I told. And the last one is the online fraud on a school groups. So the target behind this, if one entity or the one person compromises such kind of a groups, or the rest of the groups or information get compromised. So this is one of the critical aspects in the school where teachers play a critical role to prevent these risks. So if you carry any information, please make sure that it will be safe and available whenever you are needed, and not be accessed by anyone else they don't need. Common cyber risk student face. So as we just discussed, these are the 6 listed out. There are many, but considering the time constraint, we have listed out the major one. The one is the cyberbullying, harassment or the humiliation online with the messages or the post. As I just told, students are also over the social media accounts with their names and all. So anybody from the school premises or outside schools can reach out to them and try to harass through various aspects by messaging or posting regarding them or just commenting. Nowadays we see various comment sections going on for the harassments and all. So such kind of a one thing is a cyberbullying. Next is the fake profiles, impersonation of the students or the teachers on the social media. You might have seen so there are various profiles of my photograph, my name is already there, but that profile is not mine. So I reported, then that profile got deleted. So same way, there might be possible that there are various fake profiles of the students or the teachers from your school or any other organizations that are used for various reasons. Okay, generating contact, building trust, and getting some what kind of a financial fraud or something. So this is one the fake profiles. Next is the phishing messages. Fraudulent links or the messages stealing credentials. So if any link is given, then further you are providing any information to that link, please see see that in the details in the next slide, how that works, phishing messages. Next is the online gaming. This, as all we know, students after the schools and all use their phones and all, majorly for the gaming platforms. They love to play the games. Of course, that is one stress relief for them. But cyber activists try such kind of platforms for various cyber attacks. Students generally don't see any malware, any virus coming through that application. They just click yes, yes, yes everywhere. We don't see the messages. Even we as well, not only the students, we are always in the hurry to cross that whatever information they are asking, we click yes. So the online gaming platform, image misuse and morphing, just we discussed. AI misuse and deepfakes. This is one of the major concerns. Now AI is growing day by day. Earlier the technologies already speeded up, and now the AI era is coming. I hope everyone is aware about the artificial intelligence. I guess we use nowadays in every aspect for any simple things like generating draft emails or any PPT generation or anything. So there are a lot of ethical use cases of artificial intelligence, but there are various misuse and such activities in the AI era. We are going to see what things are there further. So students often do not report incidents due to the fear or the embarrassment. Teacher must recognize early warning signs. So we are going to see what are the early warning signs you can see in the students. So generally, not only the students but the seniors or P members always what we say, fear for the reputation damage. So अगर मैं किसी को बता दूंगा तो मेरी खिल्ली उड़ाएंगे, तो मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, and that's there. So ये सारे incidents report ही नहीं होते, and that's the reason कि जो cyber activities है वो active रहते हैं और उनके activities चलते रहते हैं. So whatever incidents happening, you should be report. We are going to see that as well, how and where we can report such activities. So then digital responsibility. Digital responsibility means using technology ethically, safely and respectfully. So always use this technology in an ethical way. So what are the things? Think before posting online. So whatever posting over the any media, think before what are the consequences of that. If you are posting any pictures, whether that is appropriate for that site. If you are posting any information, for example, we generally place the flight tickets or something, or any other media where the personal information is already highlighted. But just for some likes, whatever comments over the social media, we always follow the ongoing trend and we post it over the social media. So always think before what you are posting is safe for the public, public information. Respect others in the digital space. So in the ethical era, whatever others are posting or they are whatever doing over the such platforms, always respect and do not use such contents. So anyway, ethical user will do not use their contents for any other activity that will be used by some activities. Protect personal information. So please do not share any personal information over the social media or any such kind of sites that can be used by such activities. Verify information before sharing. Avoid harmful or illegal online activities. So teachers help build responsible digital citizens. So these are some ethical uses of the digital platforms. So what are the digital responsibility for the teachers? So teachers are the role model for the digital behavior. So whatever we generally see when we were in this school, so we always follow what teachers are doing, we always follow that. So we think teachers as a role model. But nowadays everything is changed in the digital ecosystem or the digital era. So there are few key responsibilities. Maintain professional boundaries on the social media. So while interacting with the students, of course everybody is connected digitally. Teachers, students, parents. So we should know the maintain professionalism and the boundaries over the social media when interacting with parents or the students. Protect student privacy and the data at all the times. We should make the students aware what they're doing online or what they're sharing. So it's our responsibility as a teachers to make them aware all the time. Avoid sharing student photos without the permission. Of course, we follow that, we do not share, but yeah, whenever we are sharing, we should make sure that will not be used by any other thing. Use secure password and the protected device. The major thing, the basic thing behind the compromise of the platforms is the password. So we always prefer the password which is easy to remember. Just like for example, welcome to P, or just name, any name or any sequence of the numbers. So these are the major things our accounts get compromised. So password is just like one example our director always gives. Password is like a toothbrush. We do not share with anyone. And we often replace the toothbrush after particular times, like 2 months, 3 months. So the password is the same kind of a thing. You need to update the password regularly. Password must be complicated. It should not be like any names, your personal name, any personal information in the password. Password should be like, no one can imagine this can be the password. So it should be complex. The maximum character should not be minimum like 5 characters, 7 characters. It should be like minimum 12 to 15 characters passwords, so that cannot be compromised.
Having so many portals, yes,
Yes.
having so many portals and passwords, ourselves will forget.
Right, I can understand it is quite difficult to maintain the password for various. Also, please do not use the same password for all the sites. Just like social media password is used for the banking accounts. If your one account get compromised, all the information, all the bank account get compromised. So that's a basic thing. But we always what we say, not take care of the such things. These are the basic things everybody knows, but no one follows. So I request if such kind of any things are there, please follow the best rule so that your personal information or your financial information can be protected. So password should be in such way that no one can compromise things. Also one more thing, earlier was only the password, your email ID or your username and the password is the one login mechanism. But nowadays, considering the various cybersecurity things, there is one concept, two-factor authentication. It's available now for even email, even your WhatsApp chat as well. Okay, that regularly asks that two-factor authentication code after some days or any unusual activity like your location change, your phone change. So always use a two-factor mechanism for all the accounts, your banking accounts, your social media accounts. If any password get compromised, so that at least due to the two-factor authentication, your account will be safe. So promote respectful digital communication. These are the responsibilities in a short way for the teachers. Warning signs of the online risk in the students. So what are the warning signs? We can see. Teachers should observe these behavioral changes like sudden withdrawal of anxiety after using the devices, fear of checking phones or messages, if any such kind of anxiety while using the devices, while you fear while using the phone or checking the messages, that can be the warning signs. There is something wrong with the students or with the child. Unusual or the secretive online behavior. If students are trying to isolate themselves while using the phone, there might be something else. So emotional distress after the social media use. Although social media is one kind of a thing that if you away from the social media, you will be aware like on another scale, like emotional distress. So it's one thing. Avoiding school peers or the group activities. If students are not engaging in school activities or any school gatherings, that can be one of the warning signs. So early intervention can prevent serious psychological impacts. So we all know that such things impact mentally very on a vast scale, not only for the students or the elders or we as well. So it should be taken care in the early stage. These may indicate cyberbullying, online harassment, and the digital exploitation. So these are some warning signs for the students you can observe. What can teachers do? So what are your rules? So you can create awareness, educate students on the digital risk and the safe online practices regularly. So if you are aware about such things, you can forward those cyber awareness safety guidelines to your students so they can be safe. Encourage reporting, build a safe environment where students feel comfortable reporting issues. So as I told, the major thing is that no one reports, not only students, but no one reports considering the reputation damage. So always encourage students or whoever fall under the attack, please report. Because there is a provision if you are aware of the reputation damage or anything, that information can be kept secretly by the concerned authorities while what we say verifying the incidents. So please report all the things. Promote respect online. Model and reinforcement respectful digital communication in all the concepts. Always promote the ethical use and the behavior while using the online platforms. Monitor responsibly. Keep a watchful eye on the school platforms and the digital classrooms. What they are doing, what they are using, which platforms they are using. So that's our role to monitor responsibly. Guide safe practices, provide practical guidelines on the internet safety and the privacy settings. So teachers can become the cyber safety mentors. The reason behind this master training program is to make you guys aware regarding the cyber awareness, and the further you can make your students, your neighbors, your members aware about these things. So what are the key takeaways? Cyber security in the school is not only the technical issue, it's a safety and responsibility issue. Students are active in the digital world, so they might face such kind of issues or such kind of frauds. Online risks are the real and the increasing daily. So we are more using the technology, we are more falling for the cyber threats. Awareness is the first line of the defense. So always, whatever the cyber activists are more than 5 steps forward than what we are doing. So if we are using some tactics to secure our ecosystem, the cyber activists are more active to how to break these systems. So always awareness is the first line of the defense. Teachers play a crucial role in the student cyber safety. So our goal is to create a safe, responsible and secure digital learning environment for every student. So these are the basic things regarding the cyber ecosystem, and we need to take care. We are going to see various aspects what needs to be taken care, what are the cyber threats, what are the types in the coming slides. So we will move forward. What we have discussing, what we are telling. The next topic is the latest cyber threats and the trends. So in these sessions we are going to cover the phishing attacks. What are the phishing attacks and how they happen, and what are the background of the phishing attack. Deepfake threats, ransomware, QR code, UPI frauds, and AI-driven scams. So session objective is to understand emerging cyber threats that students, teachers, or anybody can face in the current ongoing ecosystem. So there are various cyber threats. Day by day increasing, and day by day they are evolving. So we need to understand what are the tactics used by the activists and how to protect them. So we'll see one by one. Changing cyber threat landscape. The cyber threats are rapidly evolving, increased digital use. So as we all know that they are using digital platforms very vastly. Smartphone access among the students. So the students are using the platforms, online payments and the digital wallets. After the revolution of the UPI and all, so we are using all the payments and all the gateways online for the payment purpose. Social media exposure, which is one of the major things where cyber activities happens, that is the social media exposure, and the new and the latest thing, that is artificial intelligence used by the cyber criminals. So the AI which we are using drastically and which is evolving day by day for various use cases. So that is one of the major things to look for. So the key insight from this session will be the cyber attacks will target people more than the technology. So technology is difficult to break because there are the parameters behind the technology to secure them. But the people are easiest media to break the security. So cyber attacks today target only people's more than the technology. We'll see details. Yeah. So the first one is the phishing attacks. So what is phishing? A fraudulent attempt to obtain the sensitive information by pretending to be the trusted entity. As I told, if one account hacked, so from sending the messages from the same account. Okay, the common examples: fake bank emails, scholarship or the exam result links. So always the students and all the other members excited for the results and all. So using such kind of a scholarship or the exam result links for various information gathering, messages asking for the OTP or the login details, and the fake school portal notifications. So these are some examples for the phishing attacks. What are the warning signs? Urgency, the urgent or alarming message. Always you will see the urgency in the such kind of phishing emails. If you do not change the password, if you do not log in now, your account will be disabled. If you do not respond within this time, your account will be disabled or your account will be removed. Such kind of urgency will be there in the messages in the email. Suspicious of the shortened links. So we do not understand what are the URL links. So we always click over there, but there is a URL link, whatever written over there, domain name or any name over there. But we directly click and open the links. So the suspicious of the shortened links. Sometimes the links are very short, like abc.com. Okay, such kind of things. We'll see details in the next slides. Request for the password or the OTP, where they are requiring the password. No bank. No organization asks for your password. Okay, they will ask to change you through some mechanism, but they will not ask the information. Because bank is obviously having your information. They don't ask you. They will ask to verify what is the email ID. Okay, what is the date of birth. Through this they can verify, but they will not need your OTP, your CVV number, your card number. They will not record anything. Okay. So the last one is the unknown sender address. If someone is sending unknown message, please do not respond before verifying whether the user or the sender is legitimate or not. So these are the phishing attacks. We'll see one example over here. Okay, so this is a phishing awareness check. So you might have received such kind of emails. Okay. So this is one of the email which I have received in my email box. Account has been locked. So here you can see only CDAC is mentioned, but whatever the URL is not even identifiable. If it is from the CDAC, it should be from cdac.in or cdac.com domain, whatever domain CDAC is having. It should be from the CDAC. But if you can see in the red portion, it's completely unidentifiable. Though the CDAC is mentioned. But that is a text only, not the thing. I have received on this my email ID saying your account has been locked. Dear member, your account has been disabled due to the several unsuccessful login attempts, and you need to restore. So restore access to this link. So if you can clearly see https://s3.amazon.naws.com. So why CDAC will use Amazon or something URL for changing the password, but we do not see such kind of a URL text while clicking on the links. So always use or always think before clicking on the link whether that is genuine or not. So if it is from the CDAC, it should be like something like cdac.in or something, but it is not a genuine. So what happens on this such kind of a mails in the background? We'll see in the next slide. So what I was telling is the account will be blocked and the urgent action is required. So the urgency will be shown in such kind of emails or the messages. So this is one of the background of the credentials harvesting. So what happens when the phishing attack happens? Okay. So these are the two identical platforms. Facebook.com. Nowadays we are not using the Facebook that much here. But yeah, here you can see the Facebook and here you can see the Facebook. This is the facebook.com and this is the HTTP /216.0.0.10, that is the IP address of someone's. But what here the cyber attacker what have done, he cloned the HTML, this web page, HTML page, cloned the same way. It will look like a same, but he hosted somewhere on his laptop, somewhere on his server, somewhere else. Why you are getting such kind of a links to change your Facebook password or something? The attacker saying this link, which look legitimate, which look a facebook.com, but in the URL it's a what we say, a private or the personal IP address of the URL, not the facebook.com. So always look whether the domain is correct or not. So what happens such in the attackers clone the actual web page and create another one, and they pass you the email that your account is compromised, you need to change the password or you need to restore your access, click on the link. So what happens when attacker send that email, you click on this link and that links to your, so you click on the link, you provide the credentials saying it's a, or assuming that it's a genuine Facebook page. You provide the credential, but credential don't goes to the Facebook, it goes to the attacker, and that's that. Once he or she got the your login credential access, they access to actual web page, they log in, they change password. So your personal account, you are not able to log in further if such kind of attack happens. So this is the system works in the background while phishing attack happens. Okay, the phishing attacks always target to redirect somewhere else on their web page or their server systems where you put your login details and your account got compromised. So this is the credential harvesting. Next is a ransomware attack. So what is a ransomware? A malicious software that can log or encrypt data and demands payment to restore the access. Doesn't hold any organization, just like a school or we can say any hospital or any larger organization who's carrying the data. If any such kind of a mishap, just like malicious software gets downloaded on their system, on their servers, and if it is a ransomware attack, then that logs or encrypts the data, whatever your actual data, they encrypt in their format and you cannot access the data. And to access that data, they ask some ransom, that is money or any cryptocurrency, whatever they ask for this. So what happens in such scenarios? You are the legitimate users, but you are not able to access. So in such scenarios, how ransomware spreads? Email attachments. If any email coming, there is any attachment to the email, you download it, and that is a malware which is spreading in your network, your systems. Downloading unknown files. So you always what we say, look for the free items, free movies, free songs. Earlier, nowadays everything is available on various platforms. But earlier we used to download the movies, songs for the free. So nothing is free. So there is something behind that working which is taking the cost. So downloading unknown files, infected websites. So just in the last example we have seen, that was a created website by the activist, the attacker. It was not genuine website, but you are redirected there, saying that is a genuine one. Next is the USB devices. Such kind of USB devices attached to your systems can be infected, and through that infection, that software or the malicious application will spread in your network, and that may be your attack. So once that such kind of a ransomware attack happens, you are not able to access your information which is genuine for you as a genuine user, but you will not be able to access. And for such kind of such point of impact on the organization, you will lose the critical data, because to access that data you need to pay some money or whatever they are asking. System downtime. You might heard that there was a ransomware attack at AIIMS Delhi. So that attack was happened last year or somewhere, and after that attack, AIIMS Delhi was not able to operate their day-to-day system. So every information associated with the patients and the AIIMS organizations, whatever the personal information, everything was under attack, and the system was completely down. for that duration. So in such kind of attacks, what are the best things? You should always have a backup. If such kind of attack happens and your data get lost or encrypted, if you have a data backup on somewhere, other servers or somewhere else, that can be used to restore your system. The third point, the impact is the financial losses. If such kind of things happen and you don't have any backup or any other mechanism, that will be a financial loss. So prevention, never open the unexpected attachments, backup data regularly. So backup is always the best prevention in such kind of a ransomware attack. Next is the AI-powered cyber scams. So as I told, artificial intelligence is going day by day, hour by hour, very drastically or very fast. So cyber criminals using the artificial intelligence in the automated phishing message, just we see the phishing email message. So there might be automated messages generated by the AI platforms, fake voice and the impersonation. We are going to see one example how that happens and how that works. Personalized scam messages, personal message over the social media accounts to impress you or something that we are going to see. Chatbot based scams. So nowadays we always see any website or somewhere there is a chat box which is AI generated for any platform like medical health or anything. Earlier it was a customer care call. Even the customer care calls are also automated to the AI systems. So these are the chatbot based scams. One real world example is there. A student or the teacher may receive a message appearing to come for a school authority requesting urgent payment of the sensitive data crafted by AI to sound perfectly legitimate. So such thing happened already. Like the students are getting email from the school, but of course the email ID is different. But the message of the email content looks like a legitimate. So parents are not aware about the such things like whether it is legitimate, come from the school or not. They see the email, they see the urgency. If you do not pay the payment, if you do not make the payment within given time, your student may be restricted or some action will be taken and they make the payment. Such kind of a real world examples after the AI generated messages. We'll see some examples further. So just see this content and let me know whether it is real or the fake. Okay, this was publicly available video. We are just using it for the information awareness purpose.
अरे बताइए बम फटा तो क्या एकदम से फटा? नहीं एकदम से नहीं फटा, एकदम से नहीं फटा। बम पहले हमारे बाजू में आए, फिर मुझे देख के थोड़ा सा शर्मा है, फिर लुढ़कते मेरे नजदीक आए, तो नजदीक आके बोले मैं बम हूँ, आप थोड़ा न माने तो फट लो।
So whether is it legitimate? How you identify? Because the children when having the age can't do such kind of expressions and same thing with the audio. The audio is someone of age of an actor. But using the AI that video has been made. But those who are not supposed, this is one example of the children. If that is a face used by some senior members or some elder members, and some such kind of audios are used, your audios. If your 1 minute audio, 20 seconds audio, everything can be made in your audio, like the way you speak and all. So AI can generate your actual voice just with the help of 30 seconds of your voice. And whatever they want to speak through that can be done with such kind of a thing. So this is one of the examples how the AI is impacting the trust in the current ecosystem. Next major thing is that deepfake technology. So you always know that deepfake are the AI generated images, audio, videos that appear convincingly real but entirely fabricated. So what is the use case of deepfake attacks? So sending the same deepfake messages, photographs to your well-wishers, to your family members, and asking or blackmailing against that deepfake photographs. If you do not pay, if you do not what we say, if you do not do what they are asking, they will circulate these photographs in your family circle, in your network. Okay. So deepfakes are the AI generated images, audio, videos that can appear convincingly real, entirely fabricated. So possible risk in the school environments, fake videos of the teachers or the students used to mislead, bully or humiliate. So as this the video we have seen, anyone can create anyone's video using such kind of photographs, voice that can look legitimate, but that is not. So though there are a few signs you can identify whether it is legitimate or not. If it is AI generated, you can see the lip movement, you can identify the flow, how